is there's about 10 lined up, like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs that's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, maybe, and I don't think they are.
That's what you want to
They don't want to
and that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do. And you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave, or something goes down, and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else, these be upset when you finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. This is what we're about to talk about. Tia Mowry and other women who think all these men want them the second they get a man. And I think one of the biggest problems with a lot of women is, one, they feel like the second they get a man, the second they get into a relationship, all of a sudden, all these other men want them. And then for whatever reason, whether it's Tia Mowry, who totally leaves her marriage and nothing wrong happened, her man never cheated on her or nothing, she just thought she was too cute to be married or something, and she leaves the marriage, or a woman who is in a relationship, and the second she gets into a relationship and she's taking pics with her man or whatever, all these dudes come in her DM, blowing her head up, and she leaves the man. All of it turns out to be the same thing. Nothing. That's really it. Nothing. Crickets. And that's what happened to Tia Mowry. She literally ruined her entire life, not just marriage, her entire life. And now she's out here single, looking stupid. So everybody hit the like button, drop your city in the chat it up, hit the like button, share this video, and we are about to talk about it. And of course, make sure to buy my card game, Deeper Discussions, so you can avoid men and women who think they got it going on the second they get into a relationship with you. Because these are egotistical people. Because people with common sense, y'all hit the like button, y'all. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, y'all ain't hitting the like button, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Too many people out here have inflated egos, but they run around calling other people narcissists. I want y'all to think about this. Only a pure narcissist would think that when they were single, because the majority of you ladies have the same issue, y'all are single, don't nobody want you, it's pee in the dating pool, all these different terms that y'all love to use, right? You frustrated, you're mad, don't nobody want you, and the only man that wants you is broke, or he's a loser, he lives with his mama, and at some point you're forced to sleep with the man that lives with his mama simply because he has good sex, but nothing else is going on in his life. And then a man comes in and says he wants to be with you. You spent 2 to 5 years being single as a dollar bill. And one man, whether he's stupid or whether he's smart, but one man comes in and says, ooh, I've been waiting on you for my whole life. I want to be with you. Treat you right, gives you whatever you want. You're happy, everything's great. He's not the best sex, he's not the best money, he's not the best this, he's not the tallest, whatever. He's not the best at anything, right? He's just a good man, like Tia Mowry's husband, right? He wasn't the richest, he wasn't the tallest, he didn't have a lot of swag about him. He was just a guy, but he was her guy. And you get with a guy that's like Tia Mowry's husband, right? Not the best anything, just a guy. Mid-level, mediocre, everything. And just because that one guy wants you, dedicates his life to you, you all of a sudden start thinking, if he wants me, all these other guys are in my DM saying that they'll treat me better. I wonder how life would be as a single woman. And then you go out here and you dump the guy that actually dedicates his life to you, takes care of your kids, whatever it is God does, right? And all of a sudden, you out here looking dumb. Can't find a man, can't find a date. Not a man, just a date to save your life. And this is the problem with our women. There's something called FOMO, fear of missing out. Everybody type in the word FOMO in the chat. Everybody type the word FOMO in the chat. Type the word FOMO in the chat. Women are fearful of missing out. Just like who? Just like children. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We about to play these videos. We about to have some fun. What's up, Dana? Let me shout y'all out real quick. Ahmed, Marilyn, Cookie, Samantha, Dimple Young, Yahashua, Mashudu, shout out to Ralph, Dwayne, Akunta, I think, Charlene. What's going on with y'all? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. So we about to get into this video, and I'm about to teach y'all something. Y'all got to hit the like button first. I'm about to teach y'all something because too many of you women think y'all got all these men trying to get with y'all. Do you realize, ladies, do you realize that people only or mainly want what they cannot have? Do y'all understand that? People only want what they cannot have. Like, as an example, I always wanted a Lamborghini until I met somebody who had a Lamborghini and told me how trash they are to drive and just to ride in. They're trash. Now, you're going to get a whole bunch of women in your face pulling up in a Lamborghini, but they sit low to the ground. There's no shocks. You feel every bump. You can't really see. You know how you're in a car, you can see past the other car, and you kind of like want to feel safe when you're driving. You want to see past the car in front of you. You ride in front of an SUV. Sometimes you kind of like don't really you're not able to see what's going on down the road. Because imagine being in a Lamborghini and no matter what car gets in front of you, you just see the butt of the car. You kind of like want to see what's going on down the road just in case, I don't know, it's just your mind. You want to see the rest of the freeway. You want to see the rest of you don't see nothing when you ride in a Lamborghini. I've been in a Lamborghini before. Didn't drive it, but I rode in one. And it's trash. But we want Lamborghinis because we never had a Lamborghini. And nobody around us has ever had a Lamborghini. But once you've been around people who had Lamborghinis and you rode in a Lamborghini and you realize like, yo, I don't really know if I want a Lamborghini. The same thing when it comes to a lot of you ladies in relationships. You always think the grass is greener on the other side until you get out in that grass and you don't, and the only thing you realize about that grass is a whole bunch of dog crap in the grass, and you keep stepping on the dog crap in the grass. That's what's in the grass. So before we keep going, I'm about to play this video. Y'all hit the like button, but let's play this real quick first.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after you-
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, and you can buy my Deeper Discussions card game. The link to buy it is in the chat. And if you're on YouTube, all you have to do is look for the shop button, whether it's on the screen or under this video, hit the shop button, and you can buy my Deeper Discussions card game. And to the people who have already bought, thank you for buying my card game. I appreciate y'all. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Donate to the channel. Cash App is right here. Aaron 1000. Let's get to these videos. Hit the like button. Share this video on Facebook, y'all.
Lined up like I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs.
Let me back it up.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up like I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs that's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. So with that being said, maybe, and I don't think they are.
That's what you want to
They don't want to
And
be
that's
with
what
y'all.
you, and that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Ladies, why do y'all think plenty of men want to be with y'all? Why do y'all, why? I just want to know why. Why? Don't nobody want to be with y'all? Okay, let me change. Don't nobody want to be with y'all. It's like 1 or 2 dudes out in the world that want to be with y'all. But guess what? You don't want him back. So there's always a guy that wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with him for whatever reason. We all have people that want to be with us, but for whatever reason, we don't want to be with them. In most cases, we all are dealing with something I call the Tom and Jerry effect. There's somebody after you, but you don't necessarily see that person that's after you because you're after somebody else. I'll say that again. I call this the Tom and Jerry effect. There's always some dude that is after you, but you don't want that dude. And there's another dude that you're after, but he don't want you. You know why he don't want you? Because he's chasing another woman. And it goes on and on and on and on. Why isn't anything showing? What do you mean, Patrick? Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me and hear me with no problem? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see and hear me with no problem. I just want to make sure. Patrick said, why can't they see anything? Okay, just want to make sure. Want to make sure. There's a Tom and Jerry effect with all of us. There's some guy that the woman that you're after is after. And you keep texting her, calling her, and she ain't answering your texts and calls, but she's texting and calling another guy, and he ain't answering her texts and calls. Okay? So I'm not saying don't nobody want you, ladies. I'm not saying that. There's men that want Tia Mowry, but she don't want them back. There's some broke loser that lives with his mama that's trying to get after Tia, all in her DMs. He got 300 followers. Guess what? She ain't checking for that guy. So yeah, there's no Tom, there's no Jerry in a lot of people's lives, but in most people's lives, there's a Tom and there's a Jerry. Or, you know what I mean? A female Tom, a female Jerry. So let's get to this video and we're gonna have a conversation. Let me back it up just a little bit.
And that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. Plenty of men want to be with your wife.
This notion is so hilarious. Plenty men want to be with your wife. Plenty men want to sleep with my wife or your wife. They don't want to be with her. Ladies, do you realize that none of us really want to be with y'all? Do y'all understand that? I'm being real, because there's a difference between liking and wanting. Imagine a house, right? You got a house, 4-bedroom house, right? Or you got a car. Have you ever had a nice car and every time you turn around, somebody's like, yo, I'll buy your car from you right now. Yo, I like that car, man. I love I'll buy it from you right now, right? You never ask them what they would pay for it because you don't want to sell your car. Man, I'll buy your car from you right now. And then one day you say, you know what? I got all these people wanting to buy my car. I'm ready to buy another car. I'm gonna sell it. And don't nobody want to buy your car. Or the people who said they wanted to buy your car, they tell you how much they want to buy your car for, and you're like, what? Are you crazy? You know how much money I put into this car? You know how much money I pay for this car? Go try to trade your car in at a dealership when all these people want your car on the street and find out how many people actually want your car. Same thing about a house. People, oh my God, I love your house. You're a man. But would they pay for your house? Would they pay how much you pay for your house? No. Same thing goes for you. Ladies, men want to sleep with you. Men want to have a couple nights with you. They don't want to be with you. I need y'all to stop lying to yourself, because if all these men wanted to be with you, you would be married by now. 90% of y'all are not married. So if a man actually wanted you, why aren't you married? Your man don't even want to be with you because he would have married you by now. Your own man that you sleep next to every night don't even want you. How many times have you argued with him about why y'all ain't getting married? The man that you in a relationship with don't even want you. You're just a placeholder. Everybody type in placeholder in the chat. Right now, everybody type in the word placeholder in the chat. Type in the word placeholder in the chat and hit the like button. Type in the word placeholder in the chat, y'all. I'm sorry to break it to a lot of you ladies. A lot of y'all are placeholders. That's the reason why your man don't want to marry you. You're a placeholder. He's with you until he gets his stuff together. Okay? He's with you until he gets his stuff together. He's not using you. He just knows he can do better than you at some point. See, we all, to a certain degree, depends on where we are in our lives, we all date to the current present level of our own self-worth, right? So say your boyfriend makes, I don't know, $55,000 a year. And you're a $55,000 a year type of woman. And he's happy because he knows that a $55,000 a year man cannot get this woman that's over here. He has to get a $55,000 a year woman. But let that man change jobs, change careers, or get some crazy promotion, and he's now making $130,000 a year. It's a very good possibility that a different demographic of woman is then going to be checking for your man. And he's going to be like, yo, like a different type of woman, a different class of woman. Oh, you see the link? Oh, you was looking for the card game link? I'll drop it in the chat right now. Somebody in the chat asked for the card game link. If you're on YouTube, there's a shop button, S-H-O-P, either on the screen or either under the video. You can just hit the shop button and buy the card game. So I appreciate y'all for buying a card game. So it's important for y'all to understand where your class level is, okay? Your class level is at a certain place. And if you aren't careful, you may look at all these dudes in your DMs trying to holler at you. They just want to smash. They just want to see what it smells like. And once they see what it smells like, once they get a sniff of it, they might come back. But are they going to want to be with you? The answer is no. So let's get into this Tia Mowry video and hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Ladies, contribute to the channel, contribute to the channel, contribute to the channel. Super chat, Cash App, or buy my card game.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
And you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave, or something goes down, and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else, these be upset when, you finally move on, and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I've been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there, but I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I'm going to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I was...
Real quick, I need everybody to hit the share button. Right now, I need everybody to hit the share button right now. I need everybody to hit the share button right now and hit done. Type in done in the chat once you hit the share button. That's all I ask for you to do. All I ask for you to do real quick. Hit the share button right now. Hit the share button right now. There's a share button on Facebook. There's a share button on YouTube. The YouTube people, make sure to share the video into your group chat. All right, make sure to share the button. Use the share button and send it to one of your homeboys or one of your homegirls. Take the share button and make use of it. Hit the share button, hit the share button, hit the share button. MD, thank you. Eugene, thank you. Jay, thank you. Janelle, thank you. Kimberly, thank you. Just need y'all to hit the share button. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Love, Faith, Endurance. Faith, Endurance. Thank you. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. Truck 610. Thank you. I appreciate you. I can't see the share button. You on Facebook and you can't see the share button? Seriously? Done, bro. Thank you. Edvardo, I appreciate you. I just shared it. Be safe. Thank you, Linda. Y'all, Facebook, the share button is right next to the like button. Y'all tripping. Emilion, I like the name. Thank you. Tina, thank you. All right, let's keep going. I think I want to let y'all know I really appreciate y'all when y'all hit the share button and when y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button also, but make sure to hit that share button. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes it's important to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Christian. All right, let's go. Tia Mowry out here looking crazy out this shit on left her whole husband. Can't find no man. But listen to why.
You finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments
Thank you, Justin.
later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Thank you, Linda.
God.
What is it like out there for
Do we
a
have
single
a
woman?
shot of tequila? No. No,
I'm
serious.
single.
Wait. Like, shout out to Tia Mowry. You know what I'm saying? The card game is groundbreaking. Thank you. I appreciate you. Vincent, hold on real quick. There's always one goofball in the chat. There's always one goofball in the chat. Vincent, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. Vincent done called me thirsty. Vincent, I need you to calm down. Let me tell y'all something. When somebody comes to your house, thank you, Jacqueline. When somebody comes to your house and you require them to take their shoes off when they walk in the door, is that thirsty? No, that is not thirsty. That is having a requirement and a standard. All right. My requirement and standard is 1, you contribute to the channel. 2, you share the video. And 3, you hit the like button. This isn't being thirsty. This is having requirements. Okay. Thank you, Project Redirects News. Appreciate you. These are requirements, people. And the reason why so many of you don't get what you want or need in life is because you are afraid to open your mouth and tell other people what you expect out of them. All right? Somebody type in requirements and standards in the chat. Type requirements and standards in the chat. How dare you call me thirsty, sir? This is not being thirsty. This is having requirements and standards. See, if more people viewed their wants and their needs and voiced their requirements and standards and said, yo, I require this. My standard is up here. And for me to continue to doing A, B, and C, I need this from you. Okay? How many of you will have better relationships? Not just romantic, but better friendships. Better relationships with your family members. If you were to set boundaries, standards, and requirements. So we're going to keep going. But sir, I need you to sit down somewhere. All right? Because just because you don't have boundaries, standards, and requirements, Don't come in my chat talking crazy because you lack the mental fortitude to require some stuff. All right. And somebody said, block him. For what? If he doesn't have something I have, why should I block him? Maybe I can teach that person to learn how to have standards, boundaries, and requirements. No, this is a teaching moment. Have standards, requirements, and boundaries, sir.
For 5 years. So I don't know what this world is like out there, but I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to, where.
About your day, because.
Whoa. I'm sorry, I messed up. This woman just said tradition. This woman just said tradition. Let's talk about tradition for a second. You just left your husband and went on 3, 4, 5 different interviews and that televised your little stupid face all over the world while your husband's sitting at home dealing with custody battles with you, and you're running around saying, my marriage was a graduation. I treated my marriage as school, and I just graduated. But you want to sit around and talk about tradition. And some of y'all may say, well, Aaron, you did the same thing. Well, I left my marriage when I was like 20 something. This woman left her marriage when she was 40 something. It's a little bit of a difference. See, I was in long-term relationships and, became married throughout my teenage years. Okay. So when I was married, I did not have an opportunity to be a teenager to a certain degree. When I was in high school, before I started selling drugs, I didn't have a car at some point, and all the dudes with cars would get the chicks, right? And then at the same time, I didn't have nowhere to take my chick when I had a chick, because she had a boy. She lived with her mama, and I lived with my mama, right? So I wasn't getting poom as easily as the dudes with cars, their own apartments, or their mothers not being at home during the day. My mom didn't work. So during the day, I couldn't cut school with a girl and bring her to my house. I didn't have a car, and my mom was always at home because she didn't have a job. So in my young years, I wasn't getting poom just left and right. I was getting attention, but I didn't have places to take the chicks, right? But once I got a car, and because a certain part of your teens is like this, then a certain part of your teens it starts blowing up, right? But in the park after dark, like, you're a kid, you like 15, you're just trying to figure your life out, right? But once I started selling drugs, which is bad, got a car, had rims and all this other stuff, I'm getting it left and right? And next thing you know, I get into a relationship, long-term relationship, cheated in that long-term relationship, right? I leave that relationship. Then I meet my ex-wife. Me and her get into a long-term relationship. Don't cheat, right? We move on, get together, get married, and all this other stuff. I'm still a child. I got married as a child. Well, we started going in that direction to get married as a child. So I left my marriage mainly because the inner child in me was like, yo, like what them streets looking like? So I was wrong, but I was a child. Or I still was dealing with my inner child because I was like, in my mid-20s at the time. But Tia Mowry, talking about some tradition. Tia Mowry is running around saying, nobody's traditional anymore. You left your husband as a 40-year-old woman walking around with bikinis on, thinking somebody want to be with you. Tradition. You don't get out my face with this tradition mess. So let's keep going. I just wanted to clear that up. Talking about some damn tradition. You don't left your husband.
Man is the prize.
Yes, I'm talking loud. Yes. A man is, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning.
Ladies, let me tell y'all something about courting. Let me tell y'all something about courting real quick. All the things that were still are, okay? There is courting. There are men that would make you feel like a woman. I remember there was a woman that told me, like, I want a man that would make me feel like a woman. There are men that will make you feel like a woman. There are men that will court you. There are men that will hold the door for you. There are men that would do or give you whatever it is that you want. But there are men that would only do that with certain types of women, certain classes of women, certain ages of women, certain weights of women. I did say weights, yes. And I know Tia Mowry, isn't a big girl, but I'm just saying she'll be in a certain ages area, right? Nobody's checking for a 40-year-old woman that just left her husband and then ran around embarrassing her husband for like 2 months after she divorced him. Who wants to be with you? We all was easily able to see what type of woman you are. See, it's one thing about breaking up, divorcing, leaving your mate for whatever reason, even if it is just to find yourself. And you stay quiet and you keep your business to yourself. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. See, there's certain types of men and women that no matter what happened in their marriage, in their relationship, in their past, in their whatever, they'll talk about their stuff, but they're not going to talk about their ex and what their ex did or didn't do, because it's none of your business. But for the Tia Mowrys out here who ran around looking at their divorce as a new means of income, as a new way of getting attention from new men, you didn't know how to shut up. For like 3-4 months, every time you turn around, here comes Tia Mowry on somebody else's couch. Oh, my marriage was a graduation. Oh, I'm happy I ended my marriage. Oh, I feel so free. For 3 months, we had to hear this. So, for any man to be looking to date you, Tia Mowry, that's one thing. Because I wouldn't smash Tia Mowry, but I'm sure there's guys out there that would smash Tia Mowry. But would I smash Tia Mowry? Guys, would y'all smash Tia? She's not really my type, so I wouldn't. Depending on the situation, most likely I wouldn't. I'm not Tia Mowry. No, I wouldn't. But would y'all smash Tia Mowry, guys? Just yes or no. But a guy would smash Tia. Yeah, y'all. I wouldn't either. I thought I was, but I wouldn't want to. Yeah. See, the other guys were like, they wouldn't smash her either. So, Tia, you have to understand there are a huge demographic of guys that wouldn't even smash you, let alone want to be with you. See, a certain ex-wives out here that a dude would smash. Like Lala Anthony, I would smash Lala Anthony. You know, but I wouldn't want to be with Lala Anthony. So certain women out there, certain aunties, certain ex-wives, or certain women who don't left their marriages or whatever, that we would definitely smash. But Tia, you are one of them. So while you are looking at why these men don't want to be traditional and want to be with you, you first got to find somebody that actually wants to smash at least. Sterling said, if I was still drinking, I would. Yo, come on, man. She's not a bad looking woman, but she's just not somebody that a guy would just want to smash. Sorry. Tia Mowry is not on the top of our list of, older chicks that we want to smash. Sorry. You're not bad looking, but you're just not our type, Tia. Sorry. My point is, you as a woman have to look yourself in the mirror. And one of the issues with a lot of you women, y'all have y'all stupid homegirls that most likely either look as bad as you, as old as you, and probably fatter than you. What's up, Andrew? Fatter than you. They all are going to be like, yeah, girl, you can get you a man. Yeah, girl, you can do better. Yeah, girl, you can find better. Yeah, girl, is another man out here that will love you and everything, that will drink your bath water and all this. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Your fat homegirls, your old homegirls are lying to you. It's important for you to look at your homegirl from a man's perspective and say, my homegirl is shaped like a brown refrigerator or a light-skinned refrigerator. I can't look at her outlook on men in the dating world and just say, I'm going to live my life like she's telling me to live my life. Because nobody wants your friend, and depending on who you are, how you look, Nobody wants you either. Okay? Because some of you ladies look like light-skinned refrigerators. Or there's almost a guarantee that your BFF looks like a light-skinned or brown-skinned refrigerator. Because you might be fine, but your homegirl definitely isn't. None of y'all have fine homegirls. If you're over 40, none of you have fine homegirls. If you're over 40, none of you have fine homegirls. Your homegirls look like trash. And your stupid, trash-looking homegirls are in your ear telling you that there's a man out there somewhere that will treat you better. She is right. But you ain't finna meet him because he lives in Arkansas. He lives in El Segundo. All right? He's British and he lives in London somewhere. So yes, there are men that will definitely treat you better than your man. But he doesn't live in this country. He lives in Toronto. And you're never going to meet him. Okay? He lives in the UK. You're never going to meet him. So it's important for you to understand where you are in the dating market. And I'm not saying none of y'all are ugly or none of y'all can't find no man. You can find a man, but it's going to take you like 4 to 6 years to find a man. That's the thing that your homegirl does not tell you. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Yeah, he's trying to get a green card. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. He's trying to get his green card. And he's going to treat you better than your husband will for 6 months. Not forever, for 6 months. Let me get my hands on a Nia Long. Let me get my hands on I don't know, whoever. Let me get my hands on one of these women we grew up watching. I will treat you like a queen for 4 months and I'm out. We're going to go to basketball games together. We're going to take pictures in a little photo booths. We're going to be kissing each other. We're going to be doing all that stuff. Megan Good. Thank you. Thank you, Devon. And your name is Devon. Hilarious. Let me get Megan Good. I will treat Megan Good, not Sanaa Lathan. Sorry. Not Sanaa Lathan. But Megan Good, I will give her a strong 4 months of my entire life. I let her meet my kids. We're going to take pictures together. We're going to go out of the country. We're going to take helicopter rides. We're going to do all of that stuff for 4 months. I'm going to treat her better than a man has ever treated her for 4 months. And after that 4 months, Did you just say Vivica Fox? Bro, I know you didn't just say Vivica Fox. This dude, Vivica Fox? Bruh, you kind of nasty, Adrian. This man just said Vivica Fox. Ugh. You would date Vivica? You would smash Vivica Fox, bro? Now, Ashanti. This man just said Vivica Fox. I'm sorry, I just threw up in my mouth. This man just said Vivica Fox. Yo, sorry, but no way in hell. But Ashanti or Meg Thee Stallion or who else was the other chick? What's her name? Megan Good. Ashanti and Megan Good, I will give them a whole 4 months of my life. I let them meet my kids and everything. But would we marry Ashanti after we don't smash for like 4 months? No. Do you think I would marry Megan Good after smashing for 4 months? No. 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 I'll say it again. No. No. Are you crazy? Now, the Murder Inc. Ashanti, different story. But no, not now. So let's go back to the video, and I want to start it over because what Keita said is just alarming. Keita, you tripping. We just want to smash for like 4 to 5 months. JLo, yes. Yes. I will smash on JLo for 4 months. Yes. But would I be like these other stupid dudes marrying JLo? Every man that gets with JLo, they like, yo, what am I doing? Like, every man that gets with JLo, they're always there's 1,000 pictures of JLo's husband, like, every man JLo has ever married, there's 1,000 pictures of this man being like this. Ain't nobody trying to marry no freaking JLo. Anybody who marries JLo is a financial thing. JLo is huge and she has a huge demographic, right? So a person would marry JLo for money reasons. Ain't no normal person trying to marry one of these chicks. So when Keita says this, it's just alarming. Because I'm like, yo, y'all are delusional.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot.
Do I have 10 people lined up to hit the like button? Is it 10 people lined up to hit my like button? Pause. That's kind of not my like button, the like button. It's kind of pausey. Hit the like button, share this video, hit the like button, share this video, hit the like button. I can literally pull up pictures of men being mad next to JLo right now. Hit a like button, y'all. Now listen to what Keita says.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs that's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, maybe... And I don't think they are.
That's what you want to say.
They don't want to.
And that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to be with you because that's your wife. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do. And you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave, or something goes down, and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else.
3, 4 years.
Be upset when you finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God!
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I've been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there, but I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is.
So let me show y'all an example of what Ben Affleck is dealing with JLo right now. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to see what Ben Affleck is dealing with right now with JLo. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see what Ben Affleck is dealing with involving JLo right now. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me show y'all. This is what JLo and Ben Affleck is looking like right now. What just happened? Hold on, y'all. I just hit the wrong button. Here we go. Right here. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. This is what Ben Affleck is dealing with involving JLo. Don't nobody want to be with JLo? Don't nobody want to be with JLo. So I let the video go a little too far, but when Keita says, oh, sorry. Wrong video. But when Keita...
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up, like
10 dudes lined up? Where? In your DM? Y'all actually believe your DMs? That's what we doing? Vincent, you got one more time and I'm blocking you. You got one more time and I'm blocking you, Vincent. You'll never be able to see my live again.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up, like I wish I had a shot.
No, they're not. They just want to smash.
There's 10 in her DMs. It's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide.
All right, Vincent. See, you could be a part of the conversation. You just got to stop saying stupid stuff. I ain't got no problem with you, Vincent. He says, Mr. Lego, stop the cap. If JLo came at you, you going. Yeah, for 4 months. 4 months. I keep saying the word 4 months. 4 months. That's it. Don't nobody want to be with JLo. That's what I said. I smash, of course. But these women are talking about somebody wanting to be with them. 5 tops, exactly. After that, I'm out. I ain't trying. Don't nobody want to tolerate JLo. Are you crazy?
You with peace. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, maybe, and I don't think they are.
That's what you want to say.
They don't want to.
And that's what men want to say. The thing about it is, we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you.
But why do y'all think something different? We just want to Hulk smash. We just want to act like the Incredible Hulk on top of you. That's all. We just want to play Avengers Endgame on top of you. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. We just want to play Avengers Endgame on top of you. We don't want to be with you.
Because that's your wife. Plenty of men want to be with your wife.
No,
yes, they do.
Yes,
and you know,
plenty of men want to be with your wife. Who are you trying to talk? Doesn't it sound like she's trying to like talk somebody into this? But if it's not true, there's no reason. I don't understand. Don't nobody want to be with your wife, fellas. Nobody want to marry you. None of us want to marry any of y'all wives. No.
what? They will. And you know what's
Then why are you
crazy?
with her?
When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave or something goes down and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else, these
3-4 years.
be upset when, you finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
If
Ladies, answer this. Do you agree with her? Ladies only, type in I agree or I don't agree with Keita. I agree with Keita or I disagree with Keita. Ladies, I want to hear from you. Type in the chat, I agree with Keita or I disagree with Keita. Type in the chat, I agree with Keita or I disagree with Keita. Okay, Tiara says I agree. Women think sexual attraction is the same. Hold on. Women think sexual attraction is the same as relationship attraction. Exactly. It's not. That's how they operate. Exactly. And it's kind of sad. Dana said I disagree. Camille said I disagree. Eve said I agree. Sharon says hell no. I disagree. Sherman said I disagree. Thank you. Thank you. Because like I said, if somebody really wanted to be with y'all, y'all would all be married. But I bet y'all had y'all cheeks clapped in the last, 6 days. I want y'all to just stop for a second and just think about this. If somebody actually wanted to be with you, you would all be married right now. But I bet in the last 6 to 12 days, somebody done clapped y'all cheeks. Huh? All y'all don't had y'all cheeks clapped at least within the last month. All of y'all have had your cheeks clapped. Y'all had some dude playing pull apart with your cheeks in the last month, pulling them apart. All right? You know how the praise hands are like this? Y'all think those are praise hands. Those are cheeks pulling apart hands. They're, you stick your 2 thumbs between the cheeks and you pull them apart. You know what I'm saying? Virtually all of you who are single have had somebody pulling your cheeks apart in the last month, but y'all ain't married. Samantha said by her husband, cool. Your husband wants you, but Samantha, just understand, if you go leaving your husband, Samantha, ain't nobody else gonna want to be with you. I'm just saying. So even to the married woman, stay in your marriage. Do not leave your marriage, because if you do, you're going to be looking like the rest of these women out here, getting their cheeks pulled apart. And Tia Mowry running around here looking stupid. Because if somebody wanted to be with you, you would be married already. No, somebody just want them cheeks. Okay? You was laying on your stomach and you was like, what, boy, what is you doing? He pulling your cheeks apart, but he don't want to be with you though. He just playing with your cheeks. That's it. That is it. Okay? Y'all need to stop lying.
Few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough.
See, ladies, a guy will put something on your cheeks, all over your cheeks. A guy shoot a couple lines up your back. But he ain't gonna put no ring on your finger. Shout out to the woman who don't have somebody shoot some lines up their back in the last month. A guy's will shoot a couple lines up your back. But that don't mean he wants you. Oh, man. Some of you guys don't even know how to do that. Some of you guys don't know how to do that. Oh, boy. You can't shoot at least 2 lines up a woman's back. You don't lost it. You got to get at least 2 lines out. So let's oh, I still got it in me.
And it is exhausting. Like,
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved.
Ma'am, that was 1986 when he was courting you. Okay? That was 1986. Tamar. There was a time when I was dating. Yeah, in 1986. Y'all literally was together for what, 20 years, right? Shut up, Tia. Courting, what is that? That's hilarious. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Cash App right here is Aaron 1000. Contribute to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing.
No, it's not really a whole new way. Like, depending on who the woman is, we'll go all out. But it's only for that one particular woman we'll do that for. And Tia, you're just not that woman. It's going to take you about 6 years to find your Boaz. And your Boaz is going to be like 61. Sorry.
Things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of.
Thank you. People do court, just not everybody. It has to be somebody that views you courtable.
Needs to go back to, where, a man is courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her.
Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody even know you. You just left your damn husband. Hit a like button, y'all. Hit a like button. Hit a like button. This woman just left her husband. Sitting around talking about somebody loving her. You had somebody that loved you, ma'am. Why is this woman running around wanting someone to love her, and she had somebody that loved her? Hello? It's sad. Didn't you just have somebody that loved you, put a baby in you, married you? Oh, that wasn't enough, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, you want a tall dude to love you. You want a dude with some money to love you. Huh? That's what it is? You want a dude that makes more money than you make to love you. No. No man that is taller than your ex-husband and has more money than your ex-husband or more money than you is ever going to love Tia Mowry. Sorry. That is a fact. The man that will love Tia Mowry is going to be your ex-husband's height and your ex-husband's pay grade. But Tia Mowry, if you're looking for a man that's taller than your ex-husband and makes more money than you, he is not out there. Okay? He's not out there. Sorry. He might be taller than your ex-husband, but he's going to be broke. He may make more money than your ex-husband, but he's going to be 5'6". But Tia Mowry, guaranteed, can't get both. Sorry. Cookie says, did she just get divorced? Yes, she just got divorced. And now she's already frustrated. Ma'am, how about you get some therapy? Anybody that just left a marriage, man or woman, needs to go through therapy before they get out here and try to date. What's wrong with these people? Listen to how sad and broken she sounds. She been on dating apps for 2 months. Think somebody want her.
Few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Do we have a shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5.
And with that old lady laugh, ain't nobody going after a chick with that type of old lady laugh. Listen to her old auntie laugh, y'all. Listen to this auntie laugh.
Few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating
Listen to the laugh.
world now?
Oh my God.
When she says tequila, listen.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No.
I don't think nobody's checking for the chick that's going to be across from you at a restaurant laughing like that with the old auntie laugh. She is a beautiful woman who needs an older man. Thank you, Dimple Young. She is beautiful. She's super pretty. She's attractive. She's fit. Yeah. But only an uncle is going to be sitting across from Tia with that auntie laugh. Only an uncle can love this auntie laugh. Don't it sound like she got one of them cigarette smoker laughs? Yo, who was the two twins on The Simpsons? Who was the two twin aunties that used to smoke them cigarettes on The Simpsons? Yo, y'all remember? Yeah, Maxine. Yeah, the two. Yo, she got one of them Maxine laughs. Margaret laughs. Oh my God! Shout out to Tia though. Like me and Tia can hang out. We can be friends. We can look at a football game together.
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Do we have a shot of tequila? No.
Yo, Brian says she laughed like she made some good collard greens. Yo. Patty and Selma Simpson. Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious.
No.
Sharon, that's them. Y'all are bad influences.
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there, but I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how
Pinky says I'm shallow. You're shallow too, Pinky. Anybody named Pinky is shallow. Do y'all agree, y'all? There's nobody on the planet named Pinky that isn't shallow. So, Pinky, you are shallow also. Stop it. Her name is Pinky Minaj. You don't think she's shallow? Stop it, Pinky. Stop it. Pinky Minaj talking about you are shallow. You shallow too. You don't get out of my face with that messy. Shout out to Pinky though. I love all Pinkies. All right. I just want to say that. I love all Pinkies.
I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to.
He mentioned tradition because he is married. You aren't. Does that make any sense, y'all? The person that she's interviewing or being interviewed by is married. He believes in tradition. You, ma'am, don't. Sorry.
Where, a man is,
hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit the like button.
Courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. They have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
So, first of all, there's always someone else because we're single. I'll say that again. Hit a like button, y'all. There's always someone else because we're single. Doesn't it supposed to be someone else? We're single. If you ain't got no man, there's somebody else. If you ain't got no woman, there's someone else. There's always someone else. I'm just saying. What are you talking about?
Yes. We
talk.
And showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. They have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else. You know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
Yes.
We talking deep here. We about to get into it.
Oh my God, that the man is the prize.
The man is the prize.
Yes.
Ladies, because I want y'all to think about this before I say it. Since y'all want us to marry y'all, we don't want to marry y'all. We're not running around like, oh, I want someone to marry me. No, we want somebody to, sit on our face, but we don't want somebody to marry us, right? Since y'all are running around yearning for us to marry y'all so badly, y'all are the ones having all these interviews about how it's pee in a dating pool and all this other stuff. Forget about what I said, Brian. Y'all are the ones that are complaining about men not this and men are not stepping up, not us. Doesn't that make men the prize? Vanilla, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't say nothing. Doesn't that make men the prize if y'all want us to be with y'all and we don't necessarily care about being with y'all? Ashanti, as an example. Ain't nobody married Ashanti, and she's one of the finest over 35 chicks on the planet. Over 35 chicks on the planet. Still, nobody wants to marry her. You don't think the man that comes in and finally marries Ashanti, you don't think he's the prize? I'm sure plenty of dudes done ran through Ashanti. Plenty of dudes done ran through Halle Berry. Plenty of dudes done ran through Nia Long. Plenty of dudes done ran through all these chicks. But none of them, I'm not Halle Berry, Halle Berry married, but Nia Long, Ashanti, they almost 40 or over 40 and ain't nobody married them, but got ran through. You don't think the man that finally comes in and marries Nia Long and treats her right, you don't think that man isn't the prize? You don't think Russell Wilson wasn't the prize to Sierra? Nia Long never was married. Nia Long was never married. Come on, y'all, real quick. Who's the prize between Pookie Picker Sierra and Russell Wilson? Who's the prize? Type in Pookie picking Sierra or Russell Wilson. Who's the prize? Russell Wilson, Sierra. Between Russell Wilson and Sierra, who was the prize? Sexy Red. Sexy Red is the prize. Russell Wilson is the prize, y'all. Russell. So we allow y'all to walk around thinking y'all the prize because nobody cares. You got to understand, we don't care to be the prize. We're men. We don't care. But since the conversation is coming up, who's the prize between Pookie picking Sierra and Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson came in and saved Sierra's life. Russell Wilson saved Sierra, saved her whole life. What are you talking about? Not one person on the planet thinks Sierra was the prize between Russell Wilson and Sierra. Because who's stupid enough to marry Sierra after she has a baby number 4 with Future? She's running around getting harassed by Future left and right. Who the hell is dumb enough to marry Sierra other than dumb Russell Wilson? This dummy married Sierra. He was a prize. He was the prize. So, ladies, we don't care about being the prize. Y'all could be the prize. Y'all could be as delusional as y'all want to, because nobody cares. Because like I said, we don't want to marry y'all anyway. We just want to smash. So overall, somebody says I'm not the prize. If I marry one of y'all little chicks and I come and take care and start raising your little fatherless, big-headed little boy or your little girl, I'm definitely the prize in y'all little miserable lives. Sit down somewhere. What are you talking about? I'm definitely the prize. What are you talking about? Your little fatherless child ain't got no daddy, and I'm like the daddy of the universe. I'm an amazing daddy to my kids. All right. For me to come into your little stinking life and to take care of you and your little big-headed fatherless baby, I am definitely the prize. Okay. Now, am I running around saying I'm the prize? No. Some of y'all have little stinking lives, not all y'all. Some of y'all have nice little lives, but some of y'all got little stink lives. Jabria, stop it. This shows how you feel about women. Okay, Jabria, you don't think a lot of y'all have little stinking lives? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're in a recession right now. Everybody broke. Everybody half homeless. What are you talking about? And the majority of the people getting evicted are women and children. So some of y'all do have little stinking lives. Y'all one man or one paycheck away from being on the street. Y'all little supervisor be telling y'all to stop coming back from lunch late. You got one more time to come back from lunch late, and your ass ain't gonna have no job. And if you lose your job, you gotta go live with your sister and her 3 kids. If you don't sit down somewhere, so like I said, ladies, if you got a man, sit down and be quiet. If you don't have a man, sit down and be quiet. Okay? So if you have a man, sit down and be quiet. If you don't have a man, sit down and be quiet. Okay? Because the man is a prize in your little crappy life. If you got a little fatherless baby, you got a little pookie baby daddy, he ain't paid a lick of child support. You on your 3rd strike, you're on your 2nd write-up at your job. You got one more write-up before you out on the street. And you want to run around talking about you the prize? You got $60,000 in student loan debt. You got $60,000 in student loan debt, but you the prize, huh? Huh? I ain't got no student loan debt. Huh? $60,000 in school loan debt that you just got to start paying back in October. But you the prize. Shout out to Kara. Kara says she got $60K in her account. Shout out to Kara. Talk it. So I need you ladies to sit down somewhere. Because all these fat people, all these panderers, and all these pastors been lying to y'all. Talking about you the prize. You the bill. You the bill. Bill. You a bill, baby. A bill. Are you an asset or are you a liability? Yo, Jabria in here flirt with me. Your little avatar is cute, Jabria. So Tell me I'm the prize. I'll send you a message on Facebook. Jabria, if you tell me I'm the prize and call me daddy right now, I'll message you in the Facebook Messenger. Jabria in here flirting with me, talking about, tell me I'm the prize and call me daddy, Jabria, and I'll send you a message on Facebook. All right, let's go back to the video. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, y'all. Oh boy. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all better leave me alone.
I'm talking loud. Yes. Also, it seems as if men are now just looking at women as objects.
Some of y'all are objects. Some of y'all on OnlyFans. I'm just saying, are we wrong for seeing some of y'all as objects? If you're on OnlyFans, you're an object. If you're selling ass to pay your rent, you are an object. No? Huh? Some of y'all look at men as objects. Somebody pay y'all bills because y'all can't pay them yourself. So if you on OnlyFans, you are an object. You selling ass, you are an object. Okay? And some of y'all, because of the economy, you doing both. All right? If I go on y'all Instagram pages, y'all probably got an OnlyFans link at the top. So y'all are objects if you got an OnlyFans link in your bio. Here come Harriet. Look, y'all, it's always the old people in the chat. It's always the old people in the chat going crazy. Look at Harriet, y'all. Harriet. It's always the people with the old people names. Why is it always the old people with the old people names? Harriet says, you need to sit your butt down, little boy. Oh my God. It's always the people with the old people names. Freaking Harriet. Shout out to Harriet. Thank you for watching the stream, Harriet. Shout out to Jimmy James. Black women are the least protected from their own dumb decisions and stupid choices. Facts. All facts. Black women are the least protected from themselves. Yes. Children are the least protected, period. Because they have y'all as mothers. And most of y'all don't have, and them children don't have daddies. You don't brought that child in the world and now they have no daddy and they only got to deal with you. Children of single mothers are the least protected people on the planet. I'll say it again. Children under single mothers are the least protected and the most endangered people on the planet. But yeah, Black women are the most unprotected from themselves. I agree with you on that. Stop being rude to senior people. Bro, she rude to me. What are you talking about? Harriet was all in my chat talking mess. Y'all better leave me alone. If your name is Harriet, you might want to just be nice.
Things are so, it's like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want something like quick and easy and.
Yeah. Yo, does it sound like dudes is trying to smash Tia Mowry? Listen to her. She's like, they want something quick. They like, yo, let me come over. Let me come over and smash. Listen. Poor Tia. She's like, nobody wants to be with me. They just want to smash. What is wrong with these people? Listen to this. Hit a like button, hit a like button. Share this video, y'all.
So it's like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want something like quick and easy and
Hold on. Remember in the beginning, this is what was said.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs. That's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. So with that being said, maybe, and I don't think they are.
That's what you want to say.
They don't want to.
And that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this.
They just want to see that butt up in the air. What are you talking about?
Narrative of like, nah, men just want to you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do. And you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave, or something goes down, and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else, be upset when you finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments later.
A few moments later, here go Tia talking about, here she goes.
It's like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want.
Man is the prize.
Yes! Women as objects. Things are so.
She's so
it's
frustrated.
Like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want something like
quick
and easy and now.
Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy James. Tia better buy a big dog. Hold on. Tia better buy a big dog and plenty of peanut butter. No. Come on, man. Yo, come on, man. Don't. Not peanut butter. All right. Shout out to Jimmy James, man, with a super chat. Tia better buy a big dog and plenty of peanut butter. Gonna be long, lonely nights. Yo, you bro, you wrong with the peanut butter part. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all better start listening to these women, y'all.
Things are so it's like instant gratification. You know what I mean? They just want something like quick and easy and now.
My first question is, why do you ladies just do this to yourselves over and over again? This is really what Keita is saying. Treat me a certain kind of way because all these other men want me. So if you don't treat me right, I'm going to go be with Daryl. Let me tell you something about Daryl. There's two things about Daryl that are... Hold on. Before we talk about Daryl, we need to talk about this. We're going to get back to Daryl in 1 second.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Important for you to understand. 1, Daryl just wants to smash. He don't want to be with you. 2, Daryl is a loser. There's no athletes in your DMs. And if it was an athlete in your DM, you actually think he wants to be with you? Or does he just want to smash? Stop it. These are just dudes in your DMs that have been following you for years who are just like, yo, I would love to be able to smash. And this is what's crazy. The same dudes. Daryl was there before you were in a relationship. You know Daryl don't want you. You know these other dudes don't want you. Because if that was the case, you would have been in a relationship with them. And when I, or the guy that you're presently in a relationship with, would not have been able to get in a relationship with you because you would have been taken already. A lot of you ladies have been single for like 3-4 years. You've been getting played with by this dude, played with by that dude. You know the situationships that y'all have been in. A dude to be like, yo, I want to be with you. And then it don't turn into nothing. He stops calling you or he ghosts you. Or the group of women out there who love to say, there's pee in the dating pool. All of these men are this. All these men are that. Or either they don't want to commit. What is wrong with these men? There's nothing wrong with these men. Those men just don't want you. Why does it have to be something wrong with us to not want you? Can anybody answer that for me? Why does it have to be something wrong with us for us to not want to be with you? Can anybody answer that? Can anybody answer that? Why does something have to be wrong with us because we don't want to be with you? You don't think there are better candidates out there than you? Oh, let me guess. But I'm a good woman. The next woman is going to say the same thing. All of y'all going to say, I'm a good woman. Okay, so all of y'all good women, that means all of y'all are mediocre women. If all of y'all are good women, what if we're looking for an amazing woman? You are not an amazing woman. You are just a good woman. It's like buying tires. I bought some tires. The tires going to be tires. But there's great tires and then there's tires. You know, there's run flat tires and there's tires, right? You can buy tires from anywhere, but they're not great tires. They're not $900 a tire tires. They're $100 a tire tires. And there's a huge difference between $900 tires and $100 tires. Right? So all of y'all are good women. But not all of y'all are $900 run flat tires. I'm just saying. But tires are tires. I'm just saying. All these men are that, or either they don't want to commit. What is wrong with these men? All of you have these issues. But the second you get in a relationship, the second one man actually wants to be with you, here you go, complaining, whining, comparing the grass being greener on the outside, knowing that it isn't because you were outside for 3-4 years before you got with this dude. But for some reason, the second you get in a relationship, the second a man says, I want you, you all of a sudden fumble the bag, fumble the relationship, self-sabotage your own life, because this is what women do. Women hope and wish for the knight in shining armor to come in and save you from your own life and gets in a relationship with you. And all of a sudden you start complaining. Do you know why you do this? Because subconsciously you don't think you're worthy of love.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
That's why women do this crap. You know these men don't want you out here. Some of you have already said, why is it when I get in a relationship, all these men start wanting me? You've said that to your homegirls. They don't want you. They're just trying to smash and can't smash. That's the feeling that you're getting. See, when you were single, you let them smash. So because of that, they never had to chase you because you were there. You gave. We got to back that up a little bit. When you were single, you let them smash. But now you're in a relationship, they can't smash no more. Do y'all understand that? I've done that myself. Me and a woman been sleeping together for like a year. Everything's great. And all of a sudden she gets a boyfriend. And I miss her. And I might hit her up like, I miss you. I might say something like, I miss us or something. I miss having sex with her. I don't have access to her anymore. So I miss my access to her. Does that make sense? I miss my access to her. I don't get to see her no more. But I didn't want to be with her. I miss having access to her. But now that she has a boyfriend, I don't have no access to her. So I miss her because I don't have access to her. So y'all hear these things. I miss you. I miss us. But he was smashing you when y'all were when you were single. If he missed you so much, why didn't he take you off the market? Because he just enjoyed having access to you. And once there's no access, we all want what we can't have, right? We start missing the person that we once had access to. But you delusional women would leave your boyfriend to go back to giving me access like a dummy. I ain't never tell you to leave your man. I just said I miss you. I was telling the truth. But now you done left your man and you want me to be with you. I never said I wanted to be with you. I said I missed you. What are you talking about? And that actually happened before. I get mad when chicks, especially back in the day, chick would turn around and say, sorry, Aaron, I got a boyfriend. I'd be like, ugh. Now I got to wait 6 months for him to get done with her so I can get back in them guts. Now I got to wait 6 months. And then 6 months go by, she'd be like, hey, stranger. And I'd be like, time to make the donuts. Time to glaze them donuts. I don't want to be with her. I just miss having access to them cheeks. I just want to glaze her donuts. Shoot a couple lines up her back. You know? But the problem is, you ladies actually think Pookie that you was letting smash for free wants to be with you all of a sudden because you in a relationship. What? I was Pookie at one point. Y'all are tripping. Feeling that you're getting. See, when you were single.
Oh, wow.
That's why women do this crap. Hit a like button, 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 contribute to the channel. Cash App Aaron 1000. Drop a super chat. Put some color in this chat, y'all. You know these men don't want you out here. Some of you have already said, why is it when I get in a relationship, all these men start wanting me? You've said that to your homegirls. They don't want you. They're just trying to smash and can't smash. That's the feeling that you're getting. See, when you were single, you let them smash. So because of that, they never had to chase you because they had access to you because you were there. You gave them whatever it is they wanted and you actually chased them. Think about that. You chased them. He started showing you some interest. You took the bait. You slept with him. And next thing you know, he pulled away and you found yourself chasing him or them. So in those situationships, because that's what they were, they never pursued you. But now that you're in a relationship, either the same dudes, you know, your exes, or new dudes are like, yo, I wish I had an opportunity. If he messes up, let me know. I want to do this. I want to do that. You never felt that feeling of a man pursuing you, but it's pursuit. That's all it is. Ladies, Men don't pursue women they already have access to. When you're in a relationship, they don't have access. That's what you feel. They don't have access to you anymore. That's the only reason why you're feeling that heat or that pursuit from these men. But the second you're single, they now have access to you, and there's no reason to pursue you anymore. Because they can't have you. Men and women, people all together, want what they can't have. But once they have you, they don't want you. And that's the same feeling that you're giving your own boyfriend. So ladies, my advice to you is to sit down somewhere, stop complaining about your boyfriend, because in most cases, I'm not going to say every case, but in most cases, your boyfriend is really the only man that wants you. If you break up with your boyfriend, you're going to be back out here with the other thousands of women looking crazy, saying that there's pee in the dating pool. Why don't these men want to commit? Looking stupid. But go ahead, self-sabotage your relationship and go back out to the streets and look crazy. Now, if your boyfriend is actually a bad person and he's doing something bad to you, of course leave. I agree with you. Leave. But if that man ain't doing nothing crazy to you, sit down somewhere and act like you got some sense and allow that man to eventually marry you, because there's nothing out there for you in the streets. So what I want to do is, what's up, Shira? What I want to do is, if any, I put a StreamYard link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, ask questions, share your opinion, go off on me, whatever you want to do. Ask why men are like this. Hit the link, hit the StreamYard link, and we can talk. Because I'm just being real with y'all. And if what I'm saying is triggering, pull up and we'll have a conversation. Because altogether, it's not many men that are real enough that are going to lie. I mean, tell the truth. Most men are just going to pander to you to make you feel good. Do you feel like it's the same way when men have a good woman? Do you think it's the same when men have a good woman? No. And the reason why it's not the same, we don't want a woman to want us. We just want access to other women. So when we're in a relationship, we only have access to this one woman, and all these other women are walking around with their asses out or whatever. And we want to sleep with them, but we can't sleep with them because we're in a relationship. So we may want to get out of a relationship so we can sleep with these other women, but we don't want to be with these other women, just like no man wants to be with you after we break up with you. So it's a little bit of a difference. We don't want to be with these women in most cases unless we find the right woman. See, we find the right woman, we there. But we don't want to be with these women. We just want to sleep with them, have access to them. You know? And when a man loses access to a woman, he now feels sad, not because he wants to be with her, because he lost access to her, I meant. Jewel Bree, it says device not connected. So Jewel Bree, if you once you connect your device, I'll bring you up. But looks like something's wrong with it. So the StreamYard link is in the chat. A couple of y'all are coming up, but I need to see your face. So I'm not bringing you up unless you show your face. Because you might be a troll or nothing like that. But yeah, anybody wants to come up and share their opinion about this or whatever, ask a question about men the way they are. Like I'm totally open to answer those questions. So when a woman hasn't so when a woman hasn't slept with them and they still feel that way, then what? All we want to do is sleep with y'all. Okay. See, we don't want to get married until we meet the woman that we want to marry. I'll say it again. We don't want to get married until we meet the woman that we want to marry. So we don't want to marry none of y'all until we meet one of y'all that we want to marry. So sex has nothing to do with it. I'm one day y'all will understand that sex ain't really nothing. Sex is like eating a sandwich. Like, as an example, Pizza Hut. Back in my neighborhood, I used to eat Pizza Hut all the time, right? And then our Pizza Hut shut down, and it was no more Pizza Huts. Like in no more Pizza Huts. And I couldn't get Pizza Hut delivered to me no more. It was another Pizza Hut, was way across town. Well, I miss Pizza Hut. Does that mean I want to eat pizza every day? No, I just missed having access to Pizza Hut pizza. Like that. That's really it. Kevin Cook. This is the part. Hold on. Running is the part, I guess. I don't know. Take my heart to wipe your feet on loose ends. Hold on. Fire, dance, run. I don't understand, Kevin Cook. Thank you for the super chat, though. What's up, Cookie?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted to point out the parallels between women and men because because I find women disturbing as well, because I was in the comments and somebody took me way too seriously. You know how I am. I'm jokes. But you were telling the story about how men will be like, oh man, I gotta wait to smash for 6 months because he in a relationship. But on the same flip coin, women might judge men for being that way, but women are the same way or even more ruthless. Like they'll try to smash while the man in a relationship. They won't even wait. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like,
yeah,
it's weird out here. Honestly, I just wanted to say that.
And then the thing about it is just like with Tia Mowry, y'all love to say y'all want to be in a relationship, and y'all get in a relationship, and then y'all turn around and divorce the man. So ain't nobody listening to y'all in the first place. We'll take a risk, because there's a huge risk on a couple of y'all. But for most of y'all, we ain't trying to do all that, because so y'all ruin our lives.
It's contradicting behavior.
Yeah. 1000%.
Very contradicting.
A lot of us, whether we got kids, whether we don't have kids, we got pretty okay lives. And we allow the wrong woman to get close to us, you'll literally ruin our entire life. That's how dangerous the wrong woman is.
Yeah.
So we're out here because we're trying to be safe.
Yeah, and it also people don't understand. It depends on what you have to lose.
Yeah.
Like, men are more aware of what they have to lose than women.
Because women are children. Women don't care about nothing. They just want to do what they want to do. Women don't really have anything to lose, though, Cookie. Altogether, what do women be having to lose?
Well, Tia has a representation of being a talk show host and a couch potato, where she's just constantly talking. Like, she just talk a lot. But
what does she have to lose?
it gets her paid. But
she don't have nothing to lose.
Well, I mean, she could lose her character and her validity if she keeps.
Cookie, stop making up stuff. Her validity. Men have a lot to lose in a relationship. Women don't
absolutely.
have nothing.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying.
Women don't have nothing to lose. Joe Budden was talking about, why is it that women they was talking about coochie and penis being valuable, right? Which one is more valuable? And we all are going to say, this is a pause, but penis is more valuable than coochie. because a certain size penis, y'all gonna hate. Y'all ain't gonna be able to come and none of that other stuff with a wrong size penis. But we come off of any type of coochie. So we don't care who you are in some cases. Of course, we do care, but I'm just saying overall, we don't care who you are, right?
No, y'all know.
But y'all super care because you get with a dude with a little pinky, you gonna be upset, right? So that dude that has great sex is now a commodity. And then the lady was like, well, why don't men make more money? Well, that's not the same, because altogether, a woman will find a dude with good sex and hold on to the dude with good sex. She's not going to have to pay for him, but she's still going to do a lot of other things for that dude with great sex. She'll let him drive her car. She'll let him live in a house. She'll literally take care of that man. But will she go to a strip club and pay him? No, she pays him through him living in her house, right? So she'll let a dude live in her house and don't have to pay nothing. Or she'll share him with another dude, or he can be married and he could come over and smash. That's the value that we because we overall, men make more money than women. So men don't run around and be like, oh, I gotta sell some penis because I'm broke. No, when a woman is broke, she's gonna be like, I gotta sell some coochie. We don't run around trying to sell sex because we broke, because we have other means of making money. Y'all don't have other means of making money. You got your job. Hold on, let me just say this. You got your job, whatever it is that you're good at, and your coochie. Those are the only ways you can make money. Whatever you're good at your job and your coochie. There's no other ways you can make money. We can make money different ways. I go drive a forklift.
Yeah, that's a lot, to take in, and that's most of the female population. I can say, I agree.
Yeah. So I'm bringing that up mainly because women think men are wrong for not wanting to be with y'all. But if women were to wake up and just pay attention to what y'all do to us, as in Tia Mowry, staying on the topic, you'll see why it almost don't make no sense for us to want to be with y'all. For what? We get with y'all, then y'all take half our shit or embarrass us. I graduated. I'm not with Mr. Let Go no more. I took half of his stuff and I graduated. I ain't trying to go through all that.
I think a lot of people with platforms and celebrity relationships.
No platforms.
No,
no platform. You still going.
Hear me out. I think that a lot of people that just have been exposed to, or that people watch and are able to see into their lives, have unfortunately created a narrative for the common person. But obviously you're not a common person, right?
I think I'm a common person.
Okay, well, for common people, it's kind of like they're comparing themselves in their relationships to these non-common individuals, and I think that's where a lot of the delusion comes in, especially with the women.
Yeah.
And it comes to, and you got, like, just like you saying, taking half and all this, but on the flip side of being a female, I see dudes talking about, like, you, that it's like, bro, take half of what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no. Let me say this. Having a baby with a woman that we don't want to be with, and we just with her. All right, Bree, you on? I just got to see your face. I just got to make sure you're not a troll.
Yeah, you don't want bad things to happen on your live.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, all right. What's up? How you doing, bro?
What's going on? So, Cookie, hold on. So, Cookie, if a man that is broke, right, gets a woman pregnant, he gets her pregnant, which I understand, right? But sometimes, and I'm not blaming nobody, but sometimes a dude and a woman to get together, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want no children. I'm on birth control," and they start having unprotected sex, and next thing you know, she pops up pregnant, and he's like, "Yo, I thought she was on birth control," right? That happens a lot of times. Not saying it ain't his fault. I get it, but that happens a lot. He trusts her to wear, on birth control. Sometimes women be like, "You ain't got to wear a condom on birth control," whatever, right? Things
Which
happen.
He shouldn't.
I get it. But next thing you know, he now has to pay child support. He didn't have to pay child support before he started dating her. That, to a certain degree, is a ruining of a man's life if he did not want kids. So I'm not saying it's his or her fault, but just being out here putting extra trust into a woman will ruin your life or hurt your life. Because if I ain't got no money and now I got a baby, my life is more ruined than it was because I ain't got no money. Now I got to deal with you hounding me because I ain't got no money. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I just feel like people should be more cautious in who they.
That's not the point. That's not the point. All I'm saying is women just want, just listen to Keita. Just women think men just want them. No, just listen to what Keita's saying right here.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10.
There's not 10 dudes lined up. No, it's not. They just want to
They
smash.
might want to have sex with you. I haven't been on the whole show.
Yeah,
having
don't.
Sex with you and wanting to be with you is two totally different things. I don't think
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to be with Keita. Don't nobody want to be
We
with
have
Tia.
vaginas. Like anybody will lay with us. Like
Right. Don't nobody want to be with.
That's the easy part.
Right. Don't nobody want to be with any chick. Go ahead.
I think that's what she was talking about. I think she was talking about a lot of people want to have sex with her because every time I hear a woman,
no, hold on. Let's play the whole thing. And I'm not saying nobody wants to be with Keita. Nobody wants to be with none of y'all.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs. That's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, maybe
I can provide you a peace. I don't want to provide you a peace.
And I don't think they are.
That's what you want to say.
They don't want to
and that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. Yep. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do. Yes, and you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave or something goes down and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else, these be up.
He said they stay single.
For 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah, it's going to take Tia Mowry to find a 60-year-old guy that's going to come in and take care of her and her little son. It's going to take about 4 more years. So probably in 2029, 2028, she's going to finally be like, "Look, ladies, my ring," and she's gonna be happy and cool. He's gonna be like 60 years old.
If she keep her mileage down, because the way she talking, she out in these streets already.
In all honesty, we don't care. Like, we care, but we don't. All these women hoes, like, we don't be knowing what these women doing. They run around like, ain't nobody think about that. But go ahead, Jewel Bree.
Yeah. So actually, both of y'all touched on both what I was trying to say. Because earlier she was talking about now my mind slipped that fast because I was trying to fix that damn shit. No, actually, I was going to talk to the rare breeds. See, Miss Country, what you say?
You heard me? Try not to curse. I gotta
get. I'm sorry. All right, I do apologize. But
I gotta
Miss
get that
Country,
Facebook money.
Yes, I do apologize. Miss Country, you're a rare breed. So we have men like me and him applaud you because y'all actually want to understand what's going on. You want to learn. You're not like every other woman that's in the comments that's just saying, "Oh my God, y'all just saying this stuff because y'all trying to hurt us." No, we're not saying this. Most men try to teach women like what other men thinking, but they don't want to hear it. They believe they understand everybody.
Right.
But you learn it every day. So shout out to every rare breed who's just on this show listening and trying to participate in the way of I want to learn because I want to see what man I'm dealing with. It was something you said earlier I was going to get into, but let me say with this. A lot of the women, they really don't realize that they missing out on blessings. And I ain't saying that y'all gotta meet every man and try to talk to him. It's just that when there's a man that's trying to do things for you and you think that's lame, because I'm the one that posted that Russell Wilson thing. The girl I was dating at the time, she was getting her hair done by a girl who actually went to school with Sierra, and she was a Sierra hairstylist for a long time. So she told us a story, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, Sierra's an idiot. Like, you just pass up this man because you didn't know who he was, instead of just saying, let me see who he is. You know what I'm saying? So if she was
what?
She passed up on Russell. Yeah, she passed up on Russell a long time ago. You know, I mean, not a long time ago. When she met Russell, she started seeing.
I'm confused. What's happening? Somebody at your who did what?
My ex-girlfriend used to get her hair done by a girl that used to do Sierra hair. They used to go to school together too. So the girl was telling the story of how she got with Russell. Because if you notice that the time period was too short of a time when she just broke up with Future and got with Russell that end of that year.
She already knew him.
Yeah, she already knew Russell. So the girl was telling us, everybody told her to leave Future alone, but she didn't want to listen. So I thought that was real funny how some women do that. Well, a lot of women do that. That's like like
what?
right now.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
what
happened?
You pass over good guys to be with
so many women will pass over somebody because they don't know what they're doing or they don't see if he's doing anything to their needs just to be with somebody.
Sierra is with Russell Wilson. What are we talking
about? Okay, let me start over. Let me start over because Country, you heard everything. You got everything, Country. See, what I was saying was my ex-girlfriend used to get her hair done by this chick. I guess she was a celebrity hairstylist or whatever. And the girl used to be friends with, well, she still is friends, I guess. I don't know. But the point is,
she what? Start with the story. What happened? What's
that's what I'm telling you the story from the beginning.
No, what happened? Who did what? I'm confused. What happened?
No, what I'm saying, Future met Sierra at the same time Sierra started seeing Russell Wilson. I mean, Future. Sierra met Russell at the same time she started seeing Future, but she didn't know Russell Wilson as a football threat. She just knew him as a man who drive a fancy car. You know, they met at some function in the West Coast somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like me going to a golf event and I'm trying to talk to this female. She don't know me who I am. She just know like, okay, he got money because he had this event. She didn't know that. She just know that her and Future got the same thing. Just like Whitney and Bobby. Whitney and Bobby had the same thing. You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they have the same thing. So she went with that. She didn't know who Russell Wilson was.
So she passed up on Russell because he was corny at first.
No, it was Russell. Hold on. Do y'all realize that Sierra only got with Russell Wilson after she realized what she's done to her own life?
That's what we telling you.
She didn't want to be with Russell Wilson in the first, so she didn't pass up on him. She kind of like had to get with him. She still don't want to be with a man.
I agree,
man.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But what we're saying, his point was at the beginning that he didn't understand why women pass up on the men that are actually trying.
They don't want those men. They don't want them.
He was just agreeing with you.
See, when your options are up here, no baby having Sierra dancing on the top of a Cadillac in a Ludacris video, she was up here. Okay. The day she got in a relationship with Future, her stock plummeted. And then she had a baby with this dude. Her stock was in the dumpster. So she's no longer the same person. I would never take a woman seriously who slept with Future, let alone had a baby with Future. That's disgusting. Man got 12 children. So
is it 12?
18, 15, 30. I don't know how many. I don't know. I don't care. I lost count. So anybody that is stupid enough to have a baby with Future, they're trash from a dating standpoint. So she
So
didn't want Future because she was up here. She was too good for Russell Wilson. She had to get with Russell Wilson because her life was trash.
all right. What about the baby and that light skinned girl situation?
We're talking about Sierra and Tamar. We're not talking about that.
But I'm saying it's a lot of celebrities.
So what do you got on Tamar? What do you got on Tamar?
Okay, look. All right. If we stay on Tamar, this is what I got to say about that. I think that was very upsetting of her. Upsetting. I mean, not upsetting, but really, I can't even think of the word. I think that was very. I don't know. I think she fucked up, basically. She messed up. She messed up. I'm sorry. I apologize. YouTube, do not cut this man off.
I don't care about YouTube. I'm talking about Facebook. I don't care about no freaking YouTube. I'm talking about Facebook.
Facebook. All right. Sorry, Facebook.
I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube because I'm on Facebook. I don't care about no YouTube.
I do apologize. But Tia Mowry breaking up with Hodger, that was she messed up. I don't know why she did that. I think she should have just stuck it out. I mean, think about this. They said her parents was about to get a divorce while they was on the show. They was doing that show together. They was doing that little TV show when they was younger. What I mean, her parents stayed together.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, somebody like Tia Mowry, because I don't think women have an actual understanding of their own lives. I think I don't think women have the same optical ability than men do. I don't know what goes on in because a woman's eyes, well, our eyes are connected to our brain, right? Of course. And we see in the back of our head, we see the refractions of what we see out here. So in my opinion, women don't see the same things as men see. Like when you see a cat or a dog or whatever, they see things in different colors, right? Like an ant sees like 30 different things. A pigeon. So I don't think women see life the same way men see life.
Absolutely not.
I think it refracts differently. So when a woman looks at her in the mirror, everybody else will see her as fat, whatever, right? She doesn't see herself as fat. She got this fat ass neck. She don't see her fat ass neck. She can't see her collarbones. She don't see that she don't see her collarbones. So she
don't want to believe it.
She walks out in the world thinking she's fine, and everybody else is like, ugh. And then next thing you know, she gets fat friends who also can't see, have optical issues because they fat. Next thing you know, they all are lying to each other. Oh, girl, you can get this type of guy. And then she'll get out here and be wondering why she can't get that type of guy. So I think there's something that goes on with women's eyes that it doesn't, I don't know. I think a woman's eyes don't refract like the same way men's eyes refract like. It's like
The women are just
they
lie to themselves.
It's like when you go to a haunted house and the mirror is all weird and stuff like that. I think women see people like weird refractions like in a haunted house. So they see a person look, they all weird, they all squiggly looking when y'all see us or something. I don't think y'all see us clearly because or either you see yourself squiggly looking, something. I don't know. I think women see, I don't know what it is, but women can't see life the same way as men do. Because women want to screw up their lives literally every day of their lives when it comes to dating men.
I agree that we see the world differently.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
They see the truth. They just want to be in denial. They in disbelief.
That part.
They don't want to accept it.
But that means there's something else going on in their brains because something's going on in brains. Because
think about it. It started.
Why?
Probably
it started in the 60s, my guy. It started in the 60s, man.
No, women see fat people differently than men see fat people. Is all I'm saying.
No, I
No, I
understand.
don't. But I'm an athlete. If you fat, you fat. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Old people, whatever. Won't be like, I don't know. It's whatever. Women just don't see the same thing. But it is what it is.
Being a former athlete, if you fat, you fat. Ain't nothing no way around that. And I'm gonna tell you getting fat. So, but
see, that's why I say
just
you're a
the
rare
athlete.
breed. We need more women like you.
It's just the athlete in me, though. I'm athletic. I'm a
He's an
former
athlete.
athlete.
Most women aren't athletes. Most women ain't seen the gym since they graduated from high school, which was inside of a gymnasium.
Yeah, that's sad.
Last time these women were in a gym was when they walked across the stage and accepted their diploma. That was the last
And then
time
they
were
wonder
actually in
how
a gym.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because then they constantly eat like they're 18 and then they blow up and then they look in the mirror, and I think they still see that 18-year-old.
They still see that 18-year-old because a woman's brain does not mature. Like women's brains mature faster than men, right? That's a fact.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah,
Their body mature faster than
Biologically, he's right.
Listen,
biologically they mature faster.
Biologically, neurologically, their prefrontal cortex does mature faster because they have the ability to give birth at the age of 13. So their brain has to move faster than a male's brain in order to keep up with the rest of their biological makeup, to be able to have a period, understand the fact that they can have a baby. But
if one part,
hold on. What happens after that is their amygdala fills up with more traumatic experiences than men. Women hold on to every traumatic experience in their lives, and it gets stored in another part of their brain. And because of that, they become anxious, and they don't compartmentalize, they catastrophize. Men compartmentalize, women catastrophize, because your amygdala that has all these traumatic experiences that keep popping up like, oh my God, right? And your super mature actually makes you immature.
I disagree. I disagree with that.
Well, this is neurological, and I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but I'm going by everything that I've learned from neurology. I'm not a neurologist, but this is everything that came out of books. I can send you straight to the book that tell me this.
Oh, so, yeah, I read books too, but I just disagree with something.
Hold on. So what happens with a person's brain is when you're triggered, your amygdala shuts off your prefrontal cortex. Okay. So this big prefrontal cortex that women have, think about this, that is more mature than men, continues to shut off over and over and over and over and over again within a 24-hour period. Okay. So she's super smart. But because of so much trauma that she's held on to throughout her entire life, it keeps shutting the prefrontal cortex off. So she literally stays in a childlike, regressive state of being throughout the entire day. So she's super smart. But the thing that makes her smart is shut off throughout the entire day. So go ahead, Bree. You there?
No, well, I agree with that part because I read that somewhere. But I still think, even though scientists may put in a book, they always say they learn it, right? They always say they learn it. But I always saw that as women just mature physically.
Okay, Bree, stop. Bree. Okay, you cannot turn around and tell me I'm wrong and then turn around and tell me that scientists put anything in a book. Okay, stop. So everything because I was like, oh, what? I was open to hear your perspective and see what you learned. You turn around and said scientists put anything in a book. So whatever. Okay. So we'll just move on. I just wanted to give you the floor because I'm never the person that thinks I'm right. I just showed you what I learned from the books and then you just turn around and discredited what I learned from the books. So come on, man.
I can
And
give you an example.
Picture perfect. It says your device is not connected. So I'll bring you up when I see your face. Go ahead, Cookie.
I can give you an example. The other day I had a friend tell me that I take things personally, and when I do, like I pop off, right? So I guess
That's
what
your
Mr. Let Go
amygdala.
is, yeah, what Mr. Let Go is trying to say is, even though my little frontal brain up here,
Prefrontal
mega
cortex.
mind, yeah, my mega mind is full of knowledge and maturity. Once I get a nerve struck in the
Triggered.
back of my amygdala,
Amygdala.
it sends a signal to the front, and then I lose all
It cuts it off.
everything I've ever learned in life and turn into a completely different person. Like I've had this told to me, and
Yeah.
I've observed it about myself. So
So let me give y'all an example. You walking across the street and you don't pay attention that a car is coming towards you, right? Your amygdala cuts off all logic and makes you jump out of the way.
yeah.
Okay. Your amygdala has the ability to cut your entire brain off and cause you to jump out of the way. Your prefrontal cortex does not have that ability. It only sees things logical. So it would have to deduce the fact that there's a car coming
It would
towards me.
take too long.
And then you're like, oh shit, a car is coming towards me. And by then you're dead. So that is the reason why your prefrontal cortex shuts off every time your amygdala gets quote unquote triggered, because it's the most important part of our survival. If
So
somebody
is
kicks
it-
in my door right now, I'm like, ah, I'm leaving this live right now. My amygdala will shut off my prefrontal cortex that is on y'all. It will shut off, and I will just run out the door, jump out the window or whatever, because I don't have, my body does not have time to deduce the fact that, well, I'm on a live stream. Hold on, let me cut this live stream off, and then I'll jump out the window. Does that make sense?
I would be like,
but I'm just saying. Go ahead.
I could see the reason why I could agree and disagree at the same time, because I agree with that part. What she just said, and what you just talked about, where the back of your head and it always cut off. I read that somewhere. I read that somewhere. But what I'm saying is this: if doctors at one time said the liver helped you pee, but then they found out it was the bladder that cleans out most of the dirty stuff for the urine to come out. Right?
About the brain, not liver and pee.
No, but I'm using that example. I'm saying that science is always learning.
Sir,
so what I'm saying
sir, this is the issue I have with people. Instead of having a conversation, we always want to joust about who's right or wrong. I don't care about liver and pee, sir. We're just having a conversation about Tia Mowry, okay? And you want to keep telling me that you disagree with what I learned in a book. I don't care, okay? Keep it to yourself if you disagree. I don't care, all right? I'm not finna be arguing with some white dude that is smarter than me that I read in a book that sold millions of books. I don't care. If he's wrong, oh well, go disagree with him. Don't disagree with me, because I didn't learn it from me, okay? I learned it from I'm a white man in a book, okay? Of a damn neurologist, okay? And his name was Bruce Lipton, by the way, okay? So,
he's very recognized.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was about to mention him.
But according to Bree, he's wrong. So
okay. No, I know. Okay. I say sometimes. I know Bruce Lipton. I was about to mention him too.
It's okay. You was not about to mention Bruce Lipton. It's okay. Stop it, please. Stop. So can we move on? We're talking about Tia Mowry and not pee and not liver and not prostate. Well, I don't care. Okay. So y'all got anything else involving Tia Mowry and not the prostate? Okay. Anybody?
Tia, if I feel like if Tia had not come out on her bad session straight out the gate with her divorce,
right, Right.
it wouldn't be as big of a deal. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And maybe
She
more
went
people
crazy for
would
like 3 months. Right.
yeah, like she was going ham on this dude and he never made a comment ever.
Nothing.
So at this point, she's the villain. I don't even think she realizes that.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't said anything bad about her.
Nothing.
But she was just going and going and going.
Mhm.
So now she wants everybody to feel sorry for the villain. That's like feeling sorry for
Dr. Doom.
the witch that gave Snow White the apple after she
Right.
got pushed off the cliff.
Right.
No, we don't feel sorry for you, Tia. You
When the house
spent-
fell on the witch, they're like, "Oh my God, why did the house fall on her? What? Are you serious?
That's not how that
People lose
works.
their lives because of that witch, wicked witch of the West. Like, get out of here."
Yeah. And her laugh, oh my God. That in itself is
So
cringe.
hold on, let me read
but
the super chats. Shout out to Blue Baggins. Stop making excuses for these 304s. They see the same thing. It's just too many women that are delusional and lazy. Okay, I'm not making excuses for these 304s. Y'all love talking about these 304s. It's sad. It's anger,
was
man.
that a man or a woman? If you
I'm
don't
not
mind me
sure.
asking.
I'm not sure. Blue Baggins. I'm not sure. It just says Blue
That's
Baggins. I
definitely
think he's a guy.
Baggins.
You already know the guys at these 304s. Only guys talk about say these 304s. But yeah. Yeah, but it is what it is. But my whole thing is and another person that talks about the brain is John E. Dowling. So I just want to put that out there. I study the brain, y'all. So I'm not a neurologist. Somebody asked me, where's my degree? I don't have no degree. I just read I read a lot of books by John E. Dowling, by a lot of other people, okay, by Dr. Bruce Lipton. Okay. So
Can I quote somebody for you real quick?
Huh?
They say it only takes 100 hours a year of doing something to create an expert in something. So if you read over
you're not going to be an
100,
expert in it.
Or is it 1,000?
I think it's 10,000 hours, not 100.
Well, despite
10,000
that,
hours.
what I'm saying is people always asking you about paper, but I'm pretty sure you've spent more time studying the brain than people spent in class in college.
Yes. And Dimple Young says, how do I join? I don't think you can join on Facebook. Dimple Young, sorry. I wonder if I can go on Facebook and make YouTube secondary. I'm gonna do that one day, Facebook. I don't know if I can do that, but yeah,
Why don't y'all just jump over to YouTube real quick? It's like,
well, people stay on their own home place. It's okay. I would rather them stay on Facebook because I make more money on Facebook than YouTube. So stay over there on Facebook. So
stay on Facebook, everyone.
Yeah, YouTube pays me about 4 times more money. I mean, Facebook pays me 4 times more money, probably 6 times more money than YouTube. So
I'll be pushing everybody on YouTube over to Facebook.
Right.
I'm shutting down YouTube in 3 weeks. That'd be me. You will only be able to catch Mr. Let Go on Facebook.
No, YouTube pays me through my card game because YouTube has a shop button under the video. So I get paid more from my my card game from YouTube, but I get paid more from views on Facebook.
I get it. So you hit the double whammy.
Yeah, Facebook ain't got no shop button.
You hitting the double lick. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tia, she gotta understand and read the room and understand her position that she put herself in, which is what you started the whole conversation about. She did it to herself.
Certain people don't have friends. So it's just certain people that just don't have friends. And
you know what's weird? She got a whole twin though. Like
she's probably
where was her sister?
They probably not even talking to each other.
That's sad.
Because her sister's married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she married a white guy from
happily.
Fox. No, they're not. They was talking about her too.
Well,
They
I
not
don't know.
happily married.
I
Go
don't
back to
know. I don't
29.
know.
Go look it up in 2019.
I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
well, they
I have no
apparently
idea.
worked through it because she's
I
still
don't want to curse
married.
anybody's
Yeah.
marriage. So hopefully they're
Yeah,
happy. I don't want to curse anybody's marriage. I hope they're happy. But
me
look,
too.
I'm about to end the show. So I appreciate y'all pulling up.
Thank you for
So
having me.
no problem. Talk to y'all later. So I'm gonna play this video one more time for those who have not. If anybody came in late, I'm gonna play this video a little because some of y'all came in late, didn't see the video. So hit the like button, new people, hit the like button, new people, hit the like button, new people, hit the like button.
What you don't understand is there's about 10 lined up. Like, I wish I had a shot. There's 10 in her DMs. It's like, boy, you lucky. And as soon as your man trip up, let me know. I can provide you with peace. So with that being said, maybe... And I don't think they are.
That's what you want to.
They don't want to.
And that's what that's what men want to say. The thing about it is we have this narrative of like, nah, men just want to fuck you. Nobody wants to be with you because that's your wife. The plenty of men want to be with your wife. Yes, they do. And you know what? They will. And you know what's crazy? When that happens, right? When you finally leave the man, when you finally leave, or something goes down, and you get with somebody else, she doesn't, and you get with somebody else. These be upset when you finally move on and you finally go about your day because you're not only it.
A few moments later.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God.
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know, but from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting. It's
exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in.
And real quick, Blue Baggins, just to go back to your super chat real quick. You said stop making these excuses for these 304s. Tia isn't a 304. Like, why do y'all love to call every woman a 304? Can anybody explain that to me in the chat? Like, why do guys just run around calling every woman a 304? Just because she's a woman, she's a 304? Tia's been married for like, what, 20 years? You still in the chat, Blue Baggins? Why are you calling Tia a 304? She's been married for like 20 years. What? No matter what woman we talk about, it's like, these 304s. Like, why? I'm sorry. I just don't understand some of these men. Like, it's always just, these 304s. Tia is not a 304. I'm just like, what in the world? 304. Oh my God. Y'all are so slow. A 304 is HOE upside down. God, y'all, come on, y'all. A 304 is HOE upside down. If you write out HOE and turn it upside down, it's going to look like 304, depending on how you write it. Okay? Oh my God, y'all. But y'all just run around, these 304s. Okay, let's just keep going. It just makes me sad sometimes.
Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to.
Why does it need to go back to that? You left your husband, ma'am. So you might need to be telling yourself it needs to go back to that. You just left your whole husband and then ran around bragging about leaving your husband. You just ran around bragging about leaving your husband. Oh, here's Dimple Young. Hey.
Hello, hello. Oh, damn, my kid just started crying. I am good. I've been sitting here watching this for the whole time here. We've been on this about 2 hours now. And just the going. I can't hear you.
You look like you're about to cuss. Don't cuss, but go ahead.
Yes, excuse me, because I do cuss like a sailor.
Right.
I do. It's a bad habit. I'm going to keep that on point. But watching the drama unfold with Tia Mowry, I think she's a very beautiful woman. She showed us a beautiful family. And unfortunately, what I've seen with a lot of women is the internet got these women confused as to what lust and love is. And it's been that way for many years, regardless of the internet. Because I don't have to be on the internet putting up my pictures for men to jump in my DM and saying this, and that, you're beautiful. I could be walking down the street and get that. But at the same time, I don't need to feel empowered by that.
Yeah.
Because I got that growing up. I get that from my husband. Of course, if I'm going to go out here and dress nice, I appreciate the compliment. And that's what it is. But to think that a man will come in and save you just because he says, I can do better, is not realistic. It's just what somebody gonna tell you to get to you. And I think what happened was when we started to see her presence more on the internet, she started to see those comments and all those men tell her this, that, and the third, and her insecurities took over.
Yeah.
And she took it as far as to divorce her husband, which I think is crazy. But if she felt like she wasn't getting what she needs, she had to do what she had to do. Hold on.
Oh, hello?
Yeah. What's going on, Ja Rule?
What's up? No, I just want to say not so much about Tia, but about we don't there's noise back there. We don't understand how these men act behind closed doors. We're not sure if he's pedestalizing her, making things all about her. These women talk about they want relationships where it's all about them, but emotionally, biologically, they're wired to not like a guy who pedestalizes them. I don't know if you're familiar with this story, but it kind of relates to this a little bit. But Hulk Hogan, when he was in WrestleMania 3, he was about 38 years old. It was going against Andre the Giant and was going to retire. And his wife said to him, "Hey, we need to get this new house over here." And she ended up divorcing him years later after he got her the new house and doing that atomic leg drop. He lost like 3 inches off his height. But the point I'm making is he should have said, "No, I'm ready to retire. There's nothing wrong with this house here. We're going to live here. If you're not happy with this house, you need to get out there and you need to do some suplexes and pile drive some people. You need to be out there doing that." And that's because he didn't stand up to her. That's why she left him. You can look at Dre and the woman that he had.
Let's stay with Hogan. Do you know she ended up sleeping with a 20-some-year-old dude and they all would be around each other?
Wow. I think I might have heard something like that.
While they was married, she started sleeping with a 20-year-old dude and brought him around and said, "If you touch him, I'm going to sue you."
That's what I'm talking about. It's like basically these men don't know how to treat. They might have money, they might be alphas on paper, but behind their pussycats. They don't know how to stand up to a woman.
Yeah.
They just don't know how to. And women are going to shit chat about beauty.
Hold on, it's not about standing up to a woman though.
You don't think?
I've never stood up to a woman. Like there's no standing up to a woman. She's a woman.
But I understand not physical threats avail. I don't mean by that. I mean when they talk about they want this, they want that, and it doesn't suit and it doesn't benefit you, and you don't think they should be doing it. Like spending credit cards. I would think if you curbed a woman's credit card spending, that's a way of standing up to her.
No, it's not standing up to her. Is enforcing the laws. Does a police officer stand up to you when he arrests you? No.
Well,
He's
okay.
arresting you.
Not letting them get away with stuff you don't want them getting away with. Whatever
Yeah,
you want to call
get
it.
away from this standing up to a woman. We are the police officers of women. And no, I ain't never seen no police officer stand up to a person that they was about to arrest. He's invoking his authority on the person.
I think you might be misinterpreting what I'm saying. But if you don't agree with what a woman's doing, you need to tell her. That's all I'm saying. And if she continues to do it, get rid of her. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying do this, do that, or I'm going to hurt you. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if you don't agree with what she's doing, you tell her you don't like it. And if she continues to do it, get rid of her. Yeah. Because Hulk Hogan was the one making the bag anyway. She didn't have no authority there. So for her to bring some young dude down and lay down the law saying, if you put your hands on him, I'm going to sue you, both of y'all getting out of my house.
I agree. So let me read this super chat. Shout out to Blue Baggins. I'll super chat it for you, homie. I don't call all women 304s. Now, if you leave your husband, man, after 20 years to go to the streets and disrespect the man as she did, that's a 304. That is not a 304. That is a woman. See, I feel bad for our men. We're starting to, and I'm not saying Blue Baggins is. We as men are starting to just reuse words like women do. You know, women love to say they're independent. And I'm like, independent means you don't need another person. And then they'll turn around and say, well, that's not what independence means. Yes, it does. So 304 means hoe. Hoe means woman that is running around sleeping with other people, either for money or for free. A 304 is not a woman that leaves her husband and is on dating apps. We as men have to stop trying to redefine words when it's convenient for us, because that is what women do. Every word I use, unless I use it the wrong way without knowing it, I use terms specifically the way that they are meant to be used. So a 304, we all know what a 304 is. And it is not a woman that was married for 20 years that left her husband. Can we please start acting like men and stop redefining words like women do? It's embarrassing. So go ahead, Dipple Young.
Well, just piggybacking off what you're saying, I'm married, 37. I've known my husband for 20 plus years. But my first child does not belong to him. I mean, shoot, we was running the streets, we was doing our thing. But me realizing eventually that what I was doing was wrong and it wasn't getting me anywhere. And knowing from a child that I've always wanted to be a wife and a mother, is just shoot, at a certain age, you in the streets. And that's what it was in the teens and the early 20s. And then popping out a few kids, I'm like, okay, I need to be more responsible and conscious with my life.
Stop right there. What does that mean? I pop out a few kids and you start saying, I need to do something different with my life. Why do you think a man's supposed to come in and play cleanup man to your bad mistakes? You put it like that. So I don't know your life. You put it like that.
Well, yes, but see, that's the thing. I have always been with my husband. And as a kid, we were together when I was a young girl.
Okay.
But we were both ripping and running the streets, doing what we were doing at the same time. And we've always had conversations because we were friends first. So I've always wanted to be consciously, I know, a wife and a mother.
So y'all both made kids with other people?
Yes.
Okay. So y'all both made kids with other people. Okay.
Yes. So when I can't say when I realized, I always knew better, I just didn't do better.
Okay.
And getting to the point where, okay, I'm tired of the back and forth, the games, the lying, the playing, the inconsistencies. I understand in my mind, we grow old. Our whole purpose, man and woman, is to be together, populate the earth, all of that good stuff. And for me to do that, I have to be better. And that's what I chose to be. Better for myself, for my children, and for my husband.
Yeah.
But that was my choice.
Yes.
And with that being said, I have always been taught values, respect, and morals. But at the same time, I grew up in an area where I chose to do what everyone else was doing. And that led me down a path where I had a baby with a man who I wasn't gonna be with. Well, at the time we were in a community relationship. I ain't just no baby mama. I've never accepted that word. I was in a whole relationship with the man I had my first child with. But at the same time,
that is baby mama. If you had a baby out of wedlock, that's a baby mama.
No, I have a child with the man. I am the mother of his children. I ain't no baby mama. I don't accept that term. No, I don't do that.
That's the redefining words, but okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. I am the mother of a man's child. That's it. I'm the mother of his child. Yeah. That's it.
I get it.
That whole that's cool. I get that, but it goes with the stereotype. It goes with the whole negative notion of pookie baby daddies and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with my daughter's father, but he is an amazing man. We just weren't good together. But he's a great dad. Okay. We just ain't together. It didn't work for us.
Okay.
And I never.
Let me say this. You got married, and that is the cure for everything. Okay. Because you are now and will always be a wife, even though you get a divorce. You are somebody's wife. So you did it. So, and that is the only thing that I ask for women to do. Seek marriage. And because I have no problem taking care of a woman's child. So there's nothing wrong with a baby mama. Just fix it, is all I'm saying. And you did that. You fixed it.
Yeah, because I was raised in that manner. But a lot of children who continue on with the same generational curse, the women continue to be baby mamas, is because that's all they know. I wasn't raised like that. I just hung out like that with kids like that. Yes, I come from a two-parent household. My parents come from a two-parent household. You know, I don't have a brother, so I never had that syndrome where the boy gets all the attention and all of that. Okay. I'm just a middle child. And so is my husband. And we come from the same areas, the same upbringings. But of course, we come from a neighborhood where it's okay to be a baby mama, a baby daddy, a Pookie, and a Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? My husband has 3 other women he has children with. Altogether, we got 10 kids. But at the same time, this is our life that we chose to want to be better. You know, he could have still been out here doing whatever, and so could I have been, and decided not to have any more kids and just left it with the one and just ran the streets. But the choice was made because it was always instilled in me. And the whole phase was a phase, and it's real.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to Blue Baggins. Blue Baggins, I want to just straight up thank you. It's the 3rd super chat of the day. You are the sponsor of this live. Everybody, go follow Blue Baggins. I appreciate you for the 3rd super chat. What do you think she's getting divorced and going to the streets for? She ain't going out there to be a born-again virgin waiting for her new husband. She's going to Pound Town Just look at her social media. That still doesn't make a woman a 304. Okay. We all, when we get out of a relationship, we're going to go sleep with somebody else. That is not a 304. That is a human being. A 304 is somebody who has been sleeping with somebody, sleeping with dudes left and right throughout their whole lives. That woman probably ain't had no new man in 20 some years. So I don't care if she goes out and sleeps with 3 different dudes. She still ain't no 304. We got to stop this, man. And she left because she has a childlike brain, not because she's a 304. Is a difference. I say women are children because they act like little children when they don't get what they want. But that does not make them hoes. It's sad. Okay, Blue Baggins, whatever. You think she's a 304. I don't think she's a 304. It's okay. But
I wouldn't say.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't say a 304, but it's whole tendencies. Like you were in a whole marriage, family, and everything, and like I said, watching it unfold. We had this beautiful relationship. We were seeing this couple, this Black love, and then all of a sudden, you don't want to be married anymore, and your presence on social media has increased, and it's increased to the point where you want attention. You're showing yourself half naked. I mean,
let me go to her page, see what y'all talking about. Let's see. All right, so I'm on her page. Let me see.
I wouldn't call her a hoe, but I'm just saying,
Nice
like,
outfit.
just whole tendencies.
Hold on. Normal outfit, nothing. Nice outfit, then nothing. In the kitchen, nothing. On stage, drinking wine, talking to her kids.
The video where she's showing her son the little booty outfit she had on, and asked him if he liked it.
One video do not make you a hoe. I'm still scrolling.
Not saying she's a hoe.
I'm going by what he keeps saying. She's a 304. I still don't see nothing. Still scrolling. Still don't see nothing. So she is not 304, and how she's portraying herself on social media is not as a 304. She's in her house, walking around the house, talking to her kids, talking to the phone, talking about how dating is hard. Stop it. So that's all I'm saying. She's not a 304. And it's just, I just feel sorry for our men, because it's like all y'all want to do is just run around calling women 304s. And I just think it's sad. I just think it's sad. It's always these women are 304. It's just so sad. So yeah, I feel sorry for our men, because it seems like there's this level of anger where calling somebody a 304 is their way of getting their anger out. You get what I'm saying? Every woman is a 304. Every time a woman doesn't do something that we want them to do, she's a 304. And I just think it's sad, and it's rooted in anger, in my opinion. But that's just me.
But what is it that is okay? If we can get past the 304,
maybe she didn't want to be with the man no more. I'm not making excuses for her, but I'm just saying that does not mean she's a hoe just because she don't want to be with the man no more. That's all I'm saying. I just think she's a child.
Absolutely.
You know how a child don't want to play basketball no more? They want to play softball out of your own bought all this equipment before? Has one of your children did that before?
Yes.
Does that make your child a hoe?
No.
No. This makes your child a child. That's it.
Well, yeah, because my child is 10 and not 40.
If your child was an adult and they wanted to go to this college, and then they turn around and say, I want to go to that college, does that make your child a whore?
No.
No. That means they just don't want to do something. This is crazy. I just don't understand. Everything a woman does, she's a 304. Golly, man, it's crazy. But that's just me. What's up, Monique? But I am gonna end the live. I was gonna end at first, but I seen you come up. So did you have to go over to YouTube to come up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know if people on Facebook can see the link or whatever. I guess it didn't work.
Yeah, I had to come jump over here. The lady said go to YouTube. I'm like, okay.
So I appreciate you pulling up, and thank you so much for coming up, because I be seeing you in the chat, and I love being able to meet people, that be in the chat. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I didn't change my name a few times, but I've been following for a while.
It be Dimple something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming up, okay?
All right, you take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. I am out of here. If you have not hit the like button, make sure to hit the like button. If you have not shared this video and you enjoyed this show, can you please do me a favor and hit the share button? And when you hit the share button, hit done, D-O-N-E. Right now, hit the share button and then say done in the chat. If you could do that for me, please. Really, I thought you against baby mamas. No, I'm not against baby mamas. I'm against single motherhood, not baby mamas. If you are a single mother, I'm not against you. I just want you to go give your child to their daddy or go get married. That's all. Give your child a daddy. I don't have no problem with baby mothers. I mainly date women who have children. It's very rare that I date a woman that doesn't have children. I've always dated women who had children. So, no. I have a problem with young women who become single mothers and they didn't have no children, and now they become a new single mother. Those are the problematic people. You had a child back in 1996. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the women who having babies like stupid Krishan Rock, who having babies in 2023. They becoming single mothers in 2023. Those are the idiots. So shout out to Carl Miller, done. Charlotte Watts, done. Janelle, done again. Thank you. Kenneth, done. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Eve, thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I will talk to y'all later. And of course, if you have not already, buy my dating card game so you can avoid all of these crazy people out here.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.